Alright, hello guys, welcome back to my practice session videos. I believe this is episode 4. Sorry. In this video we are going to be working on a Beethoven piano sonata that is written for string orchestra, or orchestrated. I have a segment that I need to practice because we have a playing test on it. Because we don't have a lot of time to learn this piece, so the way it gets us to practice is to give us grades. Of course, I already used this already, but some people in my class don't. Which is kind of weird because they're in an upper group, so they must have practiced sometime in their life. I don't know. So this is his third piano sonata, right? Seventh piano sonata. Why did I get third? This is his third piano sonata in D major, and then, yeah. Hold on. I think it is his third. I don't know. I'm reading something wrong. But it's his third piano sonata, opus 10 in D major. The orchestration doesn't really give that much information, but I have to play from, it might be in the piano part, 31 to 53. So if you have the piano part, you can get it from imslp.com if you're curious. But basically, not much really to say about it. I'm just kind of looking through the parts here. So we listened to the piece in class and basically went through and discussed how the piano piece is like how orchestration parts fit into the piano piece. So I guess I am losing my train of thought today. Let me just get this stand up a little bit, and then we'll be able to rock and roll. Not really, that's for guitars. So I have my guitar here. Okay, how do you raise this? Maybe like this. No? As you can see, I don't really know what I'm doing. Hold on, might have found it. I should probably set everything up next time. I was just setting up a little bit. Okay, here we go. So I think I'm going to be sitting down today. I don't remember if I usually stand up or sit down in these practice videos, but alright. So here's basically how the part goes, and I'll kind of go through and work out some tidbits. Alright. That's an A, sorry. Hammering the wrong one. Sorry guys. I'm failing miserably. So lots of chromatic stuff, lots of fast running eighth notes. There's a lot of self accompaniment, a little kind of thing. Let me see if I can. I got lost of time. I can see if I can crank out how the piano part goes for this. There goes all my stuff. It's okay, I'll fix it later. So it's like. can sort of see how it goes. I'm sorry, that's just kind of a taste of how my part sort of fits in. You can kind of hear in the actual thing parts were taken out and stuff like that. I'll go through that after this video. I don't really want to bore you guys too much more with my failed piano attempts to play that piece, but I have not been working on it, so. So, anyways, you could hear the eighth note part I was playing in the violin part. You could hear that on piano. If you want to like go back and forth between the violin part and the piano part, even though they're both failed at playing it, or you can just look up professional videos and then go through and see what you find if you are curious into that. But you know, it's up to you. So let me try this again. Let me go a little bit slower and then. Not in tune. Hey, it goes up down to the A instead of down to the F sharp how it used to. And it's like it's a little awkward. The fourth finger and third finger kind of playing around there, and not much for the other fingers to do so. Not too bad. I believe on the piano part that was just taken up an octave higher, so for sake of orchestration purposes this arranger put in octaves. I mean, obviously the piano can only reach so much, so that's why the orchestration has a little bit more, I guess, padding to the notes. So it's not really that different. It's just, yeah. I downloaded the piano sonata yesterday, and then we talked about it in class today. So, all right, let's try it a little bit faster. Yeah. Sort of getting it. Oh, it's all one slur, so it's actually like. And I need to work on making the chord note shorter because this is in 2. It's like 1, 2, 1. So pretty quick. Okay, one more quick thing. I know you're all dying to know how I'm doing on the Suzuki, or the violin concerto by Vivaldi I was playing for you in that video, and I started kind of going like. Toning it down a little bit, so like I need the music for this, but section like I'm gonna take it into my teacher to see, but I'm trying to kind of move the fortes a little more towards the mezzo forte side of the forte. I mean, not quite a mezzo forte, just down a little bit. And then the piano is obviously a little bit up a little bit more, so it's not like and that part goes, so it's not like this. I might be exaggerating, but I mean, that's a little too much. That's not what I was doing. It's just, that's too much. I mean, this is not a symphony. for a symphony, you'd probably want to have those exaggerations, but this is just a violin sonata. It's not a concerto. It's not really that. I'm not saying it's that big of a deal, but it's just, and it's also in the Baroque period. So Baroque period, they didn't really have that extra padding that we do now. So you kind of have to play like how the Baroque people would play. I'm looking through the Beethoven. I mean, there's other parts to. I didn't know there's other parts to look for. There's just run at 227 in case you have music. I messed up, but yeah, there's just several. I mean, in the piano part, there's tons of runs going up and down. That's what makes it kind of tough to play. And when you listen to the recording, it's actually pretty amazing hearing someone play all those notes. It's tough enough on violin. It's tough on the piano too. So, you know. Yeah, but I still think it's cool how they orchestrated that. I was actually going to orchestrate the Beethoven Pathétique. I learned that on piano last year, and I wanted to orchestrate it for a string orchestra. I think I began it, but then the project kind of stopped. So who knows if I'll do that again, because the second movement's just lovely. And we're actually going to analyze that in music theory, so just kind of some stuff there. Is there really anything else? I mean, I do have my concerts this next Wednesday, so I'll probably be doing a little bit of, maybe I'll do a little bit of prep work on the concert, and then I'll work more on the Beethoven. And then eventually we're going to be getting our Pops music, which this year if you know about don't know about the Pops concerts we do, basically it's a theme, and then we play, like last year we did like, you know, Polar Express. I messed up there, something like that. We did the Polar Express last year, and then like we did like Ratatouille. I did a video on that. Nobody liked it apparently. I did Happy Feet. Toy Story. I did a bunch of movie themes. This year it's going to be like King Kong. We're playing some other stuff. I don't really want to say too much about it right now. But we'll be getting some music for that, and then we will have some fun with that. So that'll be exciting to watch, hopefully. I think I'm going to cut this video right now. I know, again, it was kind of more talking, kind of like the last one, but I actually did do some practicing. So I have homework I need to do, and then I'll get back to work on the Beethoven. So, I just want to thank you for watching, and get ready for lots of violin stuff. So, this is CityFolk66, and I will be signing out momentarily.